Your dog may look fine, but certain owner behaviors slowly damage their emotional safety. Dogs are experts at hiding stress until it becomes part of their daily state. By examining behavior patterns and emotional responses, we can identify where things shift. What feels normal to us may feel confusing or threatening to them. In this video, we reveal 9 common owner habits that slowly hurt a dog's emotional health and why noticing them now can protect the bond you think you already have. Before we continue, subscribe to the channel if you care about your dog and want simple insights that can genuinely improve their life. You might be surprised by what habit number 5 really does to your dog's sense of trust. Now, let's start with the first truth that quietly shapes your dog's emotional safety. Number 9, when your tone becomes a threat, not guidance. Many owners believe raising their voice is a normal way to teach a dog, but to a dog, a loud tone often feels like danger. Dogs do not understand long explanations or emotional frustration in words. What they feel first is the sharp change in energy and sound. A raised voice can make their body tense before their mind even knows why. Over time, this repeated tension teaches them to stay alert instead of relaxed around you. Some dogs become quiet and withdrawn, while others react with fear or defensiveness. None of that comes from learning, it comes from stress. A calm, steady voice gives clearer signals than volume ever could. When your tone feels safe, your dog can finally listen and trust what comes next. Number 8, laughing off fear. Teaches your dog they are alone. Have you ever smiled or laughed when your dog shook in fear, thinking they were being dramatic? To your dog, that moment feels very different. Fear is not a choice for them. It is a full-body response they cannot turn off. When their fear is ignored or mocked, they learn that comfort will not come when they need it most. This slowly changes how they see you in stressful moments. Instead of running toward you, they may freeze or hide alone. The fear itself becomes stronger because it was never softened by safety. Dogs look to their humans as protection, not judgment. When fear meets calm support, trust grows quietly and prepares them to face the next challenge with less panic. Number 7, too much alone time feels like emotional abandonment. Picture your dog sitting by the door hours after you left, listening for sounds that never come. Then ask yourself how that silence feels to them. Dogs are social by nature, and they measure time through presence, not clocks. Long stretches alone can slowly drain their sense of connection and safety. This is why some dogs chew, pace, or bark without stopping. It is not misbehavior, it is stress looking for relief. Even calm dogs can feel heavy loneliness without showing obvious signs. What matters most is not just how long you are gone, but how empty that time feels. Small comforts can help, but what truly restores them is knowing reconnection will always come. Number 6, missing body language means missing silent cries for help. Have you ever thought your dog was calm, only to later wonder why problems seemed to appear out of nowhere? Dogs speak all the time, just not with words. A slow yawn can signal stress, not sleep. Lip licking often means discomfort, not hunger. Turning the head away is a polite request for space. When these quiet signals are missed, your dog learns that subtle communication does not work. Then the signs grow louder through barking, snapping, or shutting down. None of that comes suddenly. It builds from being unseen too many times. Learning to notice these small cues changes everything. It opens the door to understanding what your dog needs before distress takes over. Number 5, forced affection can feel like being trapped. Hugging is often seen as pure love, but many dogs experience it very differently. When arms wrap tightly around them, their ability to move disappears. To a dog, that lack of escape can trigger quiet panic instead of comfort. You might notice stiff muscles, wide eyes, or a frozen body. These are not signs of enjoyment, they are signs of tolerance. Over time, repeated forced affection can make your dog avoid closeness altogether. True trust grows when a dog feels they have a choice. When they lean into you or rest nearby, that is real connection. Respecting their comfort teaches them that your presence is safe, not overwhelming. Number 4, taking food or toys breaks. A dog's sense of safety. Taking something away without warning may seem harmless, but to a dog it can feel deeply unsettling. Food and toys are not just objects, they represent security. When they disappear suddenly, your dog's nervous system goes on alert. This is how guarding behavior slowly begins. It is not about control or dominance, it is about fear of loss. Each unexpected removal teaches them to protect what matters. Trust grows in the opposite direction. When exchanges are calm and predictable, dogs relax. They learn that sharing does not mean losing forever. That feeling of safety carries into every other part of your relationship. Number 3, leash pulling turns. Walks into stress, not joy. You give a quick tug on the leash to keep your dog close, but have you noticed how their body suddenly stiffens afterward? What feels like a small correction to you can feel sharp and alarming to them. A leash pull sends pressure through the neck and chest, areas dogs instinctively protect. Over time, walks stop feeling free and exciting. They become moments your dog braces for instead of enjoys. Some dogs begin pulling harder, while others slow down or refuse to move. Both reactions come from discomfort, not stubbornness. When tension disappears from the leash, their breathing softens and curiosity returns. A walk can then become shared time, not a struggle for control. Number 2, cleanliness obsession can harm more than dirt. Keeping your dog perfectly clean may feel caring, but too much washing can quietly harm their comfort. A dog's skin produces natural oils that protect and soothe them. Frequent baths strip those oils away before they can do their job. This leads to dry skin, itching, and constant irritation you may not notice right away. The discomfort lingers long after the bath ends. Your dog may scratch more, feel restless, or avoid touch. Clean does not always mean healthy. Sometimes it means balance instead of perfection. When their skin feels right, their body relaxes. That comfort supports emotional calm more than a fresh scent ever could. Number 1, waking a sleeping dog breaks their emotional safety. Have you ever startled your dog awake and seen confusion flash across their face for a split second? Dogs enter deep sleep where their body and emotions recover. Being jolted awake can feel like sudden danger. Their heart races before they understand where they are. Older dogs feel this even more strongly as their senses adjust slower. In that moment, fear can replace trust without intention. Some dogs may flinch or react defensively out of instinct. Gentle awareness makes a difference. When you let sleep finish naturally or wake them softly, their body stays calm. That sense of safety quietly strengthens your bond. Now you understand the emotional meaning behind habits that seem harmless but slowly affect a dog's heart. Share your thoughts in the comments and tell us if any of these habits surprised you, and if you want to understand trust before it quietly fades. Watch our next video about what it really means when a dog forms a deep emotional bond with you. Thank you for watching and for choosing to grow alongside your dog emotionally.